craftsmanship, teamwork, self-confidence, perseverance, responsibility, and communication. These are the core values of Urban Boat Builders, mentoring youth who want to steer their lives in a positive direction. Urban Boat Builders teaches youth job skills and instills self-pride while building beautiful traditional wooden boats, canoes, and kayaks. Urban Boat Builders this year celebrates its 15th year of building youth, one boat at a time.
I think that the unique thing about here is this kind of stacking of accomplishment that the boat builders do with all the youth. They give them something to do right away and something to accomplish right away, whether that be learning how to use a spoke shave or how to draw a line and measure, how to get angles right, how to use a tape measure. Right from the beginning, they're learning something and having an accomplishment. They're maybe cutting the edge with a plane so they get the bevel right. And they're building on those accomplishments. And enough of those accomplishments stacked together gives the youth a very strong basis for them to contribute and feel like they're part of something.
Our youth-focused nonprofit pays a stipend to apprentices who show up for work eager to navigate through each day's challenges.
Hi, my name is Kong Moore, and I've been working with Urban Boat Builders for 10 to 11 months now, and I'm the lead apprentice. My dad is a carpenter, and I fix houses with him. But now that I'm working at Urban Boat Builders, I get to do a lot of hands-on stuff with my dad.
Our lead apprentice, Kong, signs his name in sawdust that is settled on our 1913 Old Town canoe, as if to say proudly, I have left my mark.
After I got into an Urban Boat Builder, they taught me a lot, and I still want to be there, continue. Yeah, even if I don't work here anymore, I would love to volunteer to help them.
I think the first value is craftsmanship, and we're very fortunate here that we have a couple of boat builders and certainly a number of volunteers that care deeply about their craft. I was talking with one of the boat builders last week. He was out at a school, and they were building one of the skin-on frame canoes that they have to lash together. And he had just been having a conversation with one of the youth and showing that the lashes had kind of crossed over each other and showing the youth how he could go back and fix it. Well, all the youth working on the boat picked up on that, and they went back and they redid 11 lashings, not because they were told to, not because somebody pointed out that they didn't look good, because they saw the need to do it right and to do it better, and they did it.
Nothing is so rewarding as seeing a finely built boat emerge from piles of wood shavings after months of hard work. As the apprentices are fashioning a walnut breast hook for the skin-on frame canoes, Brian, our boat building instructor, shows them the importance of leaving the chisel marks in the wood. Those marks, left by their hands, will remain, and they were not created by machines. The boat building instructors, Phil Winger and Brian Thorkelson, provide a constance of mentorship to our students, helping them navigate through life's difficult issues and showing them a way to a sense of accomplishment. Many of the wooden boats our apprentices build require steam bending for ribs or planking. This fast-paced process requires the apprentices to work as a unit, for when the boiling hot ribs come out of the steam box, they must be carefully fitted and clamped by many hands around a mold within 30 seconds. Boat building is such an apt metaphor for life building. A pile of lumber becomes a nimble craft up to the task of navigating a river. A youth's life, with a rudder of mentorship, becomes adept at navigating life's fast water and making sound choices. Each student's attention to detail and commitment is required to bring each boat to a fine fit and finish. In boat building, as in life, challenges ultimately make us wiser and better prepared to proceed differently next time. Perhaps nowhere is the adage, measure twice and cut once, more applicable than in the boat shop. Mismeasurements will occur, but our apprentices keep working toward their goal. Their smiles reveal that this has been indeed a rewarding journey. Each summer, several of our students will take their beautiful traditional wooden craft, hammered copper rivet by copper rivet, fitted plank by plank, on the Passage, an epic 80-mile trip down the mighty Mississippi River or in the Boundary Waters Canoe Area Wilderness in northern Minnesota. This trip is metaphorically uncharted waters for many of our students who perhaps have never had the sense of accomplishment of finishing an important endeavor, contributing to a team, or maybe never had a wilderness experience free from distractions that confront youth every day. Phil, our program manager and boat building instructor, stresses that watertight craftsmanship is vital because the apprentice's safety and dryness on the trip depends on it.
Every boat that's in the shop, whether it's the Old Town that's hanging above me, the 1915 Old Town, or the one that's finished here, the 2010 Chimon that I'm leaning on here. This canoe this canoe is built with steam bent ribs, and then on a form, and then the planking, which runs the length of the canoe, is added to it, and it's nailed down. So at one end of this canoe, some of the planking didn't fit together quite the way that it might have. There was a little bit of a gap. So one of the apprentices just looked at it and kind of said, I can do that. And he took a little sliver of wood about 8 inches long and he fit in a shim in this, and you can't even see where it is. It was just a wonderful fix. When he was finished, the other boat builders looked at him and he kind of shrugged his shoulders like it wasn't a big deal. But it really was a big deal.
Research conducted by Boys Totem Town documented significant positive changes in boys who participated in Urban Boat Builders when compared to a control group of boys who did not. Working with at-risk teens involves serious issues of attendance and participation. Since beginning the Urban Boat Builders Partnership, the average attendance rate has increased significantly, from 36% in 2003 to 85% in 2006. The recent economic downturn has been financially tough for urban boat builders and nonprofits in general. We've managed to stay afloat through generous grants from charitable institutions dedicated to building youth and from generous individual donations. We really cannot do this important work without your support. Here are some ways that you can help us. You can write a check payable to Urban Boat Builders. You can visit our webpage, www.urbanboatbuilders.org, and safely donate with your credit card. You can donate supplies, wood, and equipment. You can donate time by assisting with on-the-water events or coming to the Urban Boat Builders shop on Wednesday evenings to assist with boat building projects. We celebrate Urban Boat Builders' 15th anniversary milestone by reflecting on the 2,800 students' lives that we've touched, the 75 apprentices that we have mentored, and the 180 beautiful wooden boats that we have launched.